and welcome to our next lecture on learning Autodesk Inventor. In our last lecture we did some drawings, we learned about some constraint, and in this lecture we're going to continue with the drawings, we are going to continue with some constraints, but we're also going to learn about some patterns, rectangular, circular, and the mirror features. Okay, without wasting much time, just go here, click New, standard.ipt, click Create, and here we are. Okay, just like in the last lecture, we go here to create a sketch. You can either go here, either go here to the XY plane, doesn't matter. Let's do it from here. Okay. Now I want to make the center point visible. Just go here, right click, and click Visibility. Okay, here we are. Okay. Now, let's say I want to create a rectangular pattern. How do I do it? First, I will need an object. Let's say a circle. Let's make here a simple circle. Right click and OK to exit the circle mode. Let's give it a dimension. Let's make it 5 millimeters in diameter. Right click and OK. Now, how do you make it? In order to make a pattern, you will need the object and a line. Let's make here a line. In which direction do you want to make the pattern? Vertically or horizontally? Let's say I want to make a horizontal pattern. Make a horizontal line and right click OK. If you want your pattern to be at some angle, you will just go and create a line at a particular angle. Let's say at this angle here. Right click. And it will make the pattern in this angle. But I'm first gonna make it horizontally. Oops. Okay. Now, right click OK. Now we can go ahead and create our pattern. Just go here to the rectangular pattern, left click, and here it says that you will need to select your geometry. In this case we have a circle here. Just go and select your circle. Now you will need to select your direction. Go ahead and select your line, because this is the direction. If you want to flip in the other side, you will just go and click here, flip. Now it's the opposite. But I want to be from left to right. Here are the number of columns, or the number of circles you want to have. Let's say I want to have 10 circles. Okay. And this is the distance from each one. Let's say I want to make it a little bit smaller. Let's make it 5. No, 5 is just too small. Let's make it 7. Okay. Just go ahead and click OK. Now as you can see, we have 10 perfectly aligned circles. We can make it also in the vertical direction. We will just need to delete this, and we will have to make a vertical line. Okay, right click OK. It doesn't matter if you're making a circle, you can also make a rectangle, you can make just a simple line. It doesn't matter, but in this case I made a circle. Now let's go ahead one more time, rectangular, geometry. Now you can either make from this section here, or you can make it from this section here. It really doesn't matter. But I will try this one. Let's select your direction. Now let's select our geometry, and let's make 5 rows or 5 circles. The distance, once again, 7 millimeters. And just go ahead and click OK. Now you have a perfectly aligned vertical I mean vertical aligned circles. Okay, but what if I want to make it at a particular angle? No problem. Just hit Ctrl Y to go back, delete this line, and let's say, oops, I just click a new sketch. Now to go back to our sketch, just go here and click Edit Sketch, and here we are back again. Now, I said that I want to make a pattern in a particular angle. I will just make a line at some angle. Let's make in this angle here. Okay. Right click and OK. Now, let's move it a little bit here. Okay. Now I want to make a pattern. Let's go here, rectangular, and choose the geometry. Let's select the circle. Now the direction. Go ahead and select the direction. How much samples do you want? Let's say 12. The distance from each to one, 7. Okay. And here we are. So just as we did with the vertical and horizontal pattern, it's the same. It always depends on your line, in which angle the line is. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Now this is our object. Now I want to show you how to use the circular pattern. In order to use the circular pattern, you will have to create first a circle. Let's make here. Let's make it 70 millimeters. Right click, OK. And now we have our bigger circle. Go here, circular, and just like last time, select your geometry. Now select your axis and select the number of samples you want to have. I want to have, let's say, 20. And this is the degree. Just leave it at 360 degree. Click OK, and here we have it. Now we can make it also with a different object. We can make it with a rectangle or just a line, a simple line. Let's make it with a rectangle. I will make it just like this. Right click and OK. Now once again, go here, click circular, select your object and your axis, and just like the circle, the rectangle will be perfectly patterned around the circle. Click OK, and here we have it. Now let's learn how to use the mirror tool. I'm going to leave both of them. Now, in order to use that, first you will need a mirror line. I want this to be the mirror line. Right click and OK. Now let's draw something here. Let's make just a simple line. Let's make a curve here. I will make it like this. Create. Good. Now go here to the mirror option, select the mirror. Now select your object that you want to mirror and select your mirror line. Let's go ahead and select the mirror line. First you need to click apply, then click done. And as you can see, these are perfectly mirrored. And as you can see here, when you change this, it will always remain mirrored, no matter what you do. Okay, let's try it one more time. Control Y to go back. Let's say I want to mirror something else. I want to mirror a line here and a rectangle. Let's make here just some lines. Right click and OK. A circle. Let's make here a circle. OK. And a rectangle. Let's make here a rectangle. Looks pretty weird, but doesn't matter. It's just so you get to know how to use this tool. Once again, click mirror. Now select. You can either, if you want just the circle, if you just select the circle, it will mirror only the circle, not the other parts. So we have to select all of them. Just select all of them. Now it is deselected. Select it one more time. Select the mirror line. This is our mirror line. Click apply and click done. Okay, so this is it. Just Control Y. I'm gonna delete them and OK. Okay, so click finish sketch. I'm not gonna save that. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next lecture. Goodbye.